Okay, I'm going to go with the age that the students ended up getting married. So I'm going to go up to Analyze, go to the Explore tab here. Looks like I already put that in. If I hadn't, I would find it in this list and add it to my dependent list. Statistics, I'm just going to get the descriptives here. Plots, I'm going to do none here and histogram here. Continue and OK. So notice you don't have to put this in, but do notice that 76% of my data was missing. In other words, in my case, that probably means that most of those were not married by the age of 26, 27. But we do have almost a quarter of the data set that was married, and that's what we're going to be looking at the data on here, or what I'm going to be looking at. So I'm going to click on this descriptives here, and I'm going to copy. Okay, I just figured out that if I copy this and paste it into a Word doc, it does work completely fine. However, for a Google Doc, it doesn't. So let me show you an alternate way here. If I do a search for the snipping tool, if you're on a Mac, you can Google how to take a screenshot or a portion of the screen. But basically, it's another way of getting something to the clipboard. And then if I go into my document, I can just paste that. Again, if you're using a Word doc, you could just do it like I tried to do first, where you just copy and then paste it directly into the Word doc. And that's just because that's a table. So this one's a figure. So whether I have a Word doc or a Google Doc, I should be able to copy that and paste it in there. Okay, so this gives me a visual of the distribution of the ages of the students who did get married. So of that 23% of the students who did get married. And you can see that it's kind of rising here. We have a peak. It's not quite a normal distribution. It's a little bit skewed. Okay, then I type a summary that includes, as the instructions say, something about the mean or median. In my case, the data was distributed in a fairly skewed fashion, which is why I used the median and interquartile range and minimum maximum. If your data was more normally distributed, you should use the mean instead of the median.